Stop scrolling through fake Black Friday deals. I have done the heavy lifting for you. I spent days digging through confidential vendor lists, early leaks, and secret announcements to separate the marketing tricks from the real discounts. The result? I handpicked the top 7 Home Assistant friendly products that are actually worth buying this Black Friday. I'm also keeping a live updated list of every deal on my blog. Link is below, but right now, let's get straight into the best gadgets of 2025. First item is a sensor that finally fixes the biggest annoyance with advanced presence detection. This is the Aqara FP300. If you know the older Aqara FP2, you know it is amazing, but it has one huge flaw. It needs a power cable. That means you're always stuck placing it near an outlet. The new FP300 solves this because it's completely battery powered. You can put it anywhere, ceiling, high wall, bedroom, without running ugly wires. It uses a smart combo of radar and infrared to save power, so the battery can last up to 3 years. It is actually a 5-in-1 sensor. Aside from detecting if you are in the room, even if you are sitting still, it also tracks a light, temperature and humidity. For Home Assistant users, this is a dream. It supports both Zigbee and Matter over Thread. You can add it directly to Home Assistant and it exposes everything instantly. Now, the older Aqara FP2 is still the pro choice if you need to track multiple people at once or create complex zones like turning on a lamp only when you sit on the sofa. It also does fall detection. The FP300 is simpler. It doesn't do the crazy zone mapping or multi-person tracking. It is designed to just reliably tell you is someone in the room and what is the temperature here. Because it is still a pretty new device, don't wait for miracles on Black Friday 2025. But you better check the current discounted price from the affiliate link in the video description. Next on this year Black Friday top smart home product list, we have a 10.1-inch smart home control panel. This is the latest and greatest Shelly Wow Display XL. A lot of us try to build Home Assistant dashboards using cheap Android tablets, but let's be honest, that can be a real headache. You have to figure out how to mount them, and worse, you have ugly charging cables hanging down the wall unless you drill some holes and hide the charger somehow. This new Shelly Wow XL can fix all of that because it fits right into a standard European wall box. Sorry guys from the rest of the world, you receive some love with the next items. You don't need USB cables, it wires directly into the power socket in your wall. And the best part here is that it has a relay built in. That means if you replace an existing light switch with this screen, you don't lose the switch. You can still control that ceiling light or whatever it is physically or through the screen. Also, you can add and control your thermostat, all Shelly devices you have, and most importantly, for the Home Assistant fans, you can load your existing Home Assistant dashboards right inside Shelly Wow XL very easily. Doing so will unlock unlimited possibilities for home automations. And I must say that the interface is pretty responsive. Also, unlike the other models, this XL version has a proximity sensor. It means the screen sleeps when you aren't there, but the second you walk in, it wakes up automatically. It also has super fast Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.4, so the wireless connection is future-proof. Light sensor for physical customizable buttons, 4 microphones, stereo speakers, quad-core CPU, and many more features are available in this device. But have in mind that the XL in the name is no joke. This device is really huge, so double check that you have enough wall space for this extra large Shelly device. Overall, if you want a pro-level smart home control panel without the wiring mess and with Home Assistant, this is it guys for Black Friday 2025 Shelly is providing 20% off the regular price. I've put an affiliate link in the description below and on my life updating blog post if you want to grab that deal. Our third item in the top smart home products during Black Friday provides one of the easiest ways to automate a daily routine: the cleaning. This is the brand new SwitchBot Robot Vacuum K11 Plus. You might think, yet another robot vacuum cleaner. They're too big and stupid, and the only thing they're doing is to entertain or scare the cat. But wait a minute and let me explain about this one. SwitchBot claims that this is the world's smallest self-emptying vacuum, and I cannot confirm otherwise, as I simply can't find smaller one with all these features. To put that into perspective, the K11 Plus robot vacuum height is lower than half a liter bottle of water, and the footprint is smaller than an A4 sheet of paper, and yet it has a 4-liter antibacterial dust bag, enough for up to 90 days of maintenance-free cleaning. And that is a huge plus, because with that size it fits under low sofas, beds and chairs where those bigger, more expensive boats just can't reach. But don't let the size fool you. The SwitchBot K11 Plus have 6000 PA of suction power. That is the same as some of the huge flagship vacuums on the market. And it is not taking up half your room. Now, if you know the older models, the K10 series, here is what's new. The suction power is way better and the self-emptying base is now even smaller. It's super tiny and good looking without any drawbacks. Plus, this model allows seamless native control via Apple Home, Amazon Echo or Google Home with no extra hubs needed, as it supports Matter standard. Also, all cloud integration, Matter integration and local Bluetooth integration with Home Assistant are available, and this is awesome for us, the users, as we have options to choose from and we can decide how we want to use it. As quick home automation, you can set it very easily to start cleaning the minute after the last person has left the house, and it is workday, for example. Total hands-off cleaning. And let's talk about money. For Black Friday 2025, the deal is impressive. We expect it to be with around 50% off depending on your region. That means you can get the latest, smallest and most powerful model for less than a price of some of the older vacuums. And that is an incredible deal, don't you think? Check the current promotional price and the affiliate links down in the video description. Next up, we have Reolink Security Systems. Now, listen closely because their Black Friday strategy is a bit different. They have a flash sale category on their official site where the deals change constantly. I can't tell you exactly which camera or bundle will be with the highest discount when you watch this, so your best bet is to check the link in the description right now to see what's live. If you want my honest advice, ignore the standalone Wi-Fi cameras for a second and go for a complete NVR and PoE system. This gives you everything you need in one box. You just run one cable to each camera for both power and data and you're done. Also, you basically have two main choices for the camera's image quality: 4K, that's 8 megapixel, or 12 megapixel. 4K or 8 megapixel cameras are fantastic and usually costs a bit less. 12 megapixels on the other hand gives you that extra crispness if you need to zoom in on license plates or faces. The price difference isn't huge, so mix and match based on your budget. But here is why I love Reolink for this channel. The Home Assistant integration is superb. It's officially rated Platinum on the Home Assistant quality scale. That is the highest score possible. It uses local push, which means it works instantly and doesn't rely on some cloud server in the middle. If your internet goes down, your smart home still sees everything. All the cool local AI features like person detection, vehicle detection and pet detection show up as sensors in Home Assistant automatically. It is the best of the best. It works with Amazon Echo and Google Home too, but honestly, the real magic is in Home Assistant. Since these deals are moving fast, I'm keeping a constantly updated list of the best prices on my blog. Go to pejanski.com/bf2025 or click the direct link below to see the current best discounts before they're gone. Number 5 from this year's Black Friday top smart home products is a small gadget that can save a painful problem during the nights. If you often woke up for a midnight water run and you don't want to turn on the main lights, but you want to avoid hitting a toe on the door frame, then the Third Reality Smart Color Night Light is just for you. But calling it just a night light is actually an insult. This little item in reality is a 3-in-1 device. It's a RGB light, motion sensor and light sensor. For Home Assistant users, this is gold because there are Matter over Wi-Fi, Matter over Thread and Zigbee versions of this device, which is great. You plug it in, scan the code or scan for Zigbee devices and boom, it's in Home Assistant locally and you get 3 separate entities to play with. I have the Zigbee version and I use mine for visual notifications. If the washing machine finishes, this light in the corridor turns green. If the garage door is left open after 10 p.m., it turns red. It's a super cheap way to add status lights to any room, making it one of the best impulse buy upgrades on the list. Check the link in the description or my blog post to see the live price. If it's on sale, grab a few. Alright, for slot number 6 we are talking about the absolute heart of a smart home, the Raspberry Pi 5. If you want a powerful, tiny and super reliable server for Home Assistant, this is it. Compared to the old Raspberry Pi 4, the Pi 5 is up to 3 times faster. It's available in different versions from 2 GB up to massive 16 GB of RAM. But for smooth Home Assistant experience, I highly recommend getting at least the 4 gigs version. And of course, if you can afford it, the 8 gigs or 16 gigs models will keep things lightning fast for years, no matter how many devices you add. Running Home Assistant on a Pi 5 is incredibly easy. You just download the Home Assistant OS, flash it onto an SD card, plug it in, and you are basically done. It's almost plug and play, especially if you grab one of the complete starter kits that come with everything you need. The Pi, a case, a power supply and even a memory card. The Pi 5 and Home Assistant combo acts as your central home brain, allowing your smart devices to talk to each other directly and locally. This means super fast automations and everything keeps working even if your internet goes down. Finding a good deal on a Raspberry Pi can be a tricky one, but for Black Friday 2025 I've got you covered. I'll share links from Amazon and AliExpress in the description below. For AliExpress, I'll even share some special discount codes that can bring the price down even further. Keep an eye on my blog at pejanski.com/bf2025 as I'll be constantly updating those links with the best live deals. Don't miss out on getting the ultimate Home Assistant server or get a device for test Home Assistant environment at a great price. On number 7 we have the ultimate budget-friendly alternative to the Shelly Wall Display XL. This is the Amazon Fire HD10 tablet. If you looked at the Shelly earlier and thought, this is way too expensive for me today, or if you are a DIY thinker at heart, this is for you. You get a massive, beautiful 10-inch Full HD screen for a fraction of the price. Of course, there are trade-offs, and be warned, it is not as clean as the Shelly Wall XL. You have a charging cable visible unless you get creative with your drywall, but if you don't mind seeing a wire or doing a little DIY magic to hide it, this tablet is a great choice. The secret to make this work is an app called Fully Kiosk Browser. it locks the tablet to your Home Assistant dashboard, keeps the screen on when you walk by, and basically turns this cheap tablet into a dedicated smart home controller. For Black Friday 2025, we are seeing this tablet hit 50% off. That is an insane value for a touchscreen of this quality. I also have a full guide on how to set this up. If you want a decent dashboard on a shoestring budget, go check out the current Black Friday price. Now I have a question for you. Which one of these top picks are you grabbing, or maybe something else? Let me know in the comments below. I promise to reply to every single one of you. Also, Black Friday deals change really quickly. If you want to see more top offers and to be sure you don't miss anything out, I'm constantly updating my master list at pejanski.com/bf2025. Bookmark that page and check the description for the direct link. It is your cheat sheet for the best saving. Finally, join me tomorrow at Black Friday 8:30 p.m. UTC time right here on YouTube. We are going live and we will hunt down the best deals together. I will be using price tracking tools to expose the fake discounts, so we'll only find the real trophies. It is going to be fun and super useful. Thanks for watching, I'm Kirill and I'll see you tomorrow live. Bye!